It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. The ground is moving near exit 201 in Frisco. At the old red-roofed office building on West Main Street, it's soon to be the most affordable housing in Frisco. The town is jumping through all the right hoops to capture federal low-income housing tax credits for 101 West Main. Some units there will be renting for as cheap as $800 per month. Building 101 West Main is the NHP Foundation. This is the group's second affordable project in town, but this one relies even more heavily on those tax credits. All 52 units will rent for less than area median income. The shareable e-bike program is back in Breck, and it is bigger than ever. The bikes returned for summer last month with 8 more hubs and 24 more machines, and riders, they responded. They took 9% more trips than last May. Coming soon to the roads of Breck are 2 new e-buses. The town's second new electric people mover arrived just last week. Both were paid for almost completely by state grant money. The red-hot Silverthorne housing market has cooled off. A new report from the town shows real estate transactions are the slowest in at least 6 years. This past quarter, fewer than 10 properties changed hands. The town tracks this in a unique way through utility billing. When a utility bill changes, the town knows that a property was transferred. This week on the State of Summit, Xcel Energy is getting better at protecting against wildfire by protecting its power lines against the wind and the weird.
If anything hits those lines, that's going to turn off the power immediately. Say a tree, a squirrel, what have you. They've hired new staff. They're increasing the amount of linemen that they have to do these inspections of the lines.
That was County Commissioner Nina Waters. She and the board met with Xcel yesterday. These meetings, she says, are becoming more frequent and more useful.
There has been great improvement in the projects in the process.
Xcel reviewed 2 new tactics inspired by recent and devastating fires like the Marshall Fire of 2021. The first is a public safety power shutoff. Think of it as a planned blackout. They are contentious, but sometimes necessary. The second is an enhanced power line safety setting. This cuts the juice when something hits a line. It can be just as contentious because the power could be off for hours or even days.
That power will not be restored until they have one of their crews come out, inspect the lines, see what's causing that power shutoff, remove that item, and then our power will be restored.
Waters believes that Xcel is getting better at talking about these tactics. The county has more notice when planned outages are coming. They also know more about the logistics of those unplanned outages.
I think our biggest concern is keeping those lines of communication constant and open.
Recent warm, windy days have Waters thinking about fire and why just a few hours without power might be worth it.
Wildfire is something that we take very seriously, and we're glad that they're doing these preemptive shutoffs to avoid that catastrophic wildfire.
Sign up for outage alerts online through the Xcel website and tune in again next week for the State of Summit on Krystal 93. Local fire danger is high today. Still no fire ban for Summit County. 2 new fires west of Summit have not grown at all today. One burning west of Glenwood Springs, the other burning on the Eagle-Pipkin border near the Holy Cross Wilderness. Winds today, they were bad, but not as bad as yesterday, topping out at just under 50 miles per hour. In sports, the Rockies have Game 2 against the Cubs tonight at Coors. And in local sports, gathering at B&B Trailhead in French Gulch are mountain bikers for Race 2 of the Town Trail Series. Juniors leave the start line at 5:10. First adults leave at 5:40. They'll be racing on both sides of French Gulch today. Good idea to maybe avoid biking or hiking there this evening. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.